After Captain Arnhart's speech, they had all us recruits move to this room filled with desks, where we filled out information such as our names, height, weight, etc. Then they had us begin to take what they called written tests. They seemed like simple questions to me, and we were told that there were no right or wrong answers. All the while, though, my thoughts ran rampant with questions. Will I become a dragon mortar? Will I be good enough to have my family move to Heighton? Most importantly, will I make a difference?
Tobias.
Oh, sorry, yes?
It's your turn to introduce yourself. Tell your fellow recruits what life has been like for you and why you wish to become a dragon mortar.
Right. My name is Tobias Holton. I come from the Nestfall region, in a tiny little city known as Desaw. In my life, I've never seen a dragon up close, but I've seen the aftermath of their destruction. I've had friends and family members directly affected by them. My parents would often tell me stories of how life was before the dragons arrived. I want to become a dragon mortar because, hopefully, I can help return life to the way it was before.
Thank you, Tobias, for sharing that. I have indeed heard the struggles of the Nestfall region, and my heart goes out to you and your family. Next is Benny. Benny, please introduce yourself to your fellow recruits.
Hi everyone. So, my name is Benjamin, but you can all call me Benny. I come from Ferrelex in the Onyxburg region. I know that Onyxburg isn't an area where the dragons bother too much, but that doesn't mean I don't still feel the effects of their presence. That being said, my brother and my father were servicemen. I want to become a dragon mortar because I want to serve too.
Thank you for sharing, Benny. Next is Aaron Ashfield. Aaron Ashfield, please share.
No thanks. I prefer not to.
Aaron, this isn't something you can say no to. This stage is mandatory. Not only are you making a connection with your fellow recruits, which you could very well be teamed up with, but it is so I can better place my opinions of what field I think you should be sent to.
Great. My name is Aaron, as you've already heard. I come from the Nestfall region, from the city of Nesdir. I currently have no family that I'm aware of. Why? Well, because when I was 10 years old, I was returning home from hunting only to see a damned dragon laying waste to my home, killing everyone inside. I'll never forget those eyes. Those cold, evil eyes, piercing through my soul. And what did I do? Nothing. I was frozen while I heard the screams of my sister, my mother, my father. Is that sharing enough for you? I want to become a dragon mortar so I can kill them all. I will kill every last one of those sons of bitches, and I'll do so until my dying breath.
Aaron, there was nothing you could have done but gotten killed. You were only 10 years old.
I'm not here for your pity. I'm not here for your sorrows. I'm here because I want to kill dragons. Plain and simple.
After 3 days of testing, I was selected as an ideal candidate to become a dragon mortar. Oddly enough, Benny and Aaron were also selected, and we're all about to try out for the same squad known as the Early Birds. So here we are, just waiting in this room that has 2 bunk beds on each side of it, for a total of 4 beds. We're waiting for Captain Arnhart to address us, as the Early Birds are his squad.
It's wild, isn't it? The 3 of us? We could all possibly be on the same squad.
Wild indeed. Wild how they seen any potential at all that you'd be able to take down a dragon.
It's not all about brute force. I'm sure killing a dragon will also take strategic planning and execution, and I've always been good at that.
Sure.
Just then, another recruit enters the room.
Hey, cool. Bunk beds.
Who are you?
My name's Dexter, but y'all can call me Dex. That's what all my family calls me. It's nice to meet y'all.
I meant, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was assigned to this room, room 824. There was some confusion at first, and I thought it said room 829, but they said, nope, you are 824, alright. I guess I'm trying out for the same Dragon Mortar squad as you guys.
Great. So, we've got a hillbilly on the squad.
Hey now, that's not very nice. Y'all be lucky to have me on your squad. I'll ride those dang dragons just like a bull, y'all see.
How old are you? You sound damn near 30.
Well, Mama always did tell me I had a mature voice for my age. I'm 19 though.
Just then, Captain Arnhart enters the room. Such an intimidating guy in person, wearing the uniform of a Dragon Mortar captain. It's amazing.
Hello to you all. I am pleased to meet you. I'm Captain Arnhart, but I am sure you gentlemen should be aware of that from my speech a few days back. As I said during my speech, I am the captain of the Dragon Mortar squad, known as the Early Birds. The four of you have been selected to be my newest candidates. Now, while you are candidates, this does not mean that you are officially Dragon Mortars. That will be decided in the next couple of days, after the written exams and physical exams.
So, the exams we just did, what were those for?
Those exams are actually called tests, and they were to give us an idea of who each and every one of you are, as well as what field you're best suited in. It is to my understanding that the overseer who tested you seen it best that the four of you become Dragon Mortars, but that is still to be determined by me.
Can I ask a question? I'm aware that a Dragon Mortar squad consists of 4 members. So, if we become Dragon Mortars, would we be like the backup Early Birds or something?
That is a good question.
Tobias.
Tobias, yes. About a week ago, my 4-man squad was sent on a mission to eliminate a dragon that was attacking the city of Rimpton. Unfortunately, my entire squad was killed.
Oh my god. All 4?
Yes, all 4.
It's the risks of the job.
It has taken a huge toll on me, as I had grown quite attached to the 4. I can't help but blame myself. I should have been out there, but a captain only soars with his men during the early stages. After 3 soars together, the captain must only coordinate from the DSOB. This is done to ensure the lives of captains are preserved, as we are the only ones who can pass on the knowledge and techniques of soaring.
All 4 of them? But they were Dragon Mortars.
Still glad you decided to join, Benny?
I'm going to need the 4 of you to fill out these forms here. It has questions on it such as uniform sizes, known allergens, those sorts of things. I will be back later tonight to collect them. Please do make sure to fill them out. I look forward to flying the skies with you 4, if you do manage to become mortars. Hopefully, we can fare better than the previous squad.
As Captain Arnhart left the room, I think the cold reality that any of us could die started to sink in.
Wow, what a way to leave the room. He basically said, hopefully you all won't die.
Later that night, as we all lay in our bunks, I can't help but think about what Aaron had said. Hey, Aaron, you still awake?
Yeah? Why?
The things you said. What that dragon did to your family. I want you to know that I'll help you kill all of them. All 4 of us together. We'll rid the world of dragons.
Thanks.
The following morning, the 4 of us head to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. It's nice to be able to eat breakfast, instead of going to hunt for it.
This is awesome, right, guys? I mean, we get a chance to do something amazing. We get a chance to go get some darn revenge on them dragons. After all they've done to us.
I'll say one thing. It's gonna feel great when we kill our first one.
I'm glad you all are so enthusiastic, but I can't stop thinking about yesterday, what Captain Arnhart said. His whole squad was killed, and we could potentially be his next squad. What does that say about our lives?
Don't worry, Benny. We'll protect your scrawny ass.
I'm serious! I don't think it's registering to you guys, but we could all possibly be looking at the end of our lives.
Benny, we live in a time where dragons dominate our world. Any one of us could be killed at any given moment, depending on a random dragon's appetite and location preference. At least by coming here, we're seeking to help make a change.
I guess you're right.
You'll be okay. We got you. After the 4 finished their meal, man, was it a meal, we ran into an unknown man in the halls.
Ah, I can see by your early bird insignia that you must be Captain Arnhart's new candidates.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Captain Trice, and I am the captain of the Dragon Mortar squad known as the High Slayers. We're Heighton's most effective squad. We haven't lost a single member since we were established.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic.
Say, my men are about to be dispatched to kill an irregular dragon. Would you guys like to observe?
What's an irregular dragon?
An irregular dragon is a dragon who does odd things for reasons unknown, such as stay in one place for an unusual amount of time, or attacks things they usually have no interest in, such as vehicles. The main things dragons tend to be drawn to are buildings or structures, which are occupying lots of people.
Well, I don't see why we wouldn't want to watch.
All right then, follow me.
Lately I've been thinking about the way my life's been going, and all the things I used to know I don't seem to be knowing. All the knowledge in the world has now been handed down and is firmly in the grasp of every